Let's learn Stand By Me by Ben E. King. Hey gang, welcome to Chevans Music, your source for everything guitar mastery. Thanks for joining me again for another great video. Today we're going back, way back, well back a little bit, for a great guitar classic, Stand By Me by Ben E. King. Great song. It has the same progression all the way through, so this is one of those great tunes where if you learn the progression, you know the entire song. So you can play along with the track, you can play along while somebody sings. Super useful and really fun. Before we get into the lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate everybody out there supporting us. Thanks again. All right, let's get into it. All right, some super useful common chords here in Stand By Me. First thing we're going to do is put our capo up on the 2nd fret. Everything I talk about is going to be relative to the capo, so just keep that in mind. The first chord we're going to make is a G chord. We're going to take our 2nd finger, put it on the 2nd fret A string, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret low E, and your pinky up on the high E string. Now, you say, Chaz, I make my G chord like that. That's fine. It's all right. I'm going to show you why this might be a little bit easier, especially in the beginning if you're a new player, right? So I'm going to make my G like this. If you make your G like that, or even if you make your G like this, it's okay. Make it like that. It's totally fine. But if you want to try something different that you don't do, try it like this. Here we go. The next chord is going to be an E minor, and I'm going to show you how to get to an E minor from this G chord. All you got to do is take your pinky off and move this finger right up under your 2nd finger, and then you have an E minor. You strum all the strings. So the movement from G to E minor, super easy. You can take your pinky off, move it right up under. See that? There it is. The next chord we're going to go to is a C chord. We're going to take our 3rd finger off, move our 2nd finger down the string, and then add our other fingers around it. 1st finger is going to go on the 1st fret B string. 3rd finger is going to go on the 3rd fret A string. Strum from the A string down. There we go. So the 3 chords we got so far are G, to an E minor, to a C. The last chord we're going to make is a D chord. We're going to take our 1st finger off, move this shape down just as it is, all the way to the bottom, and add your 1st finger to the 2nd fret G string. Strum from the D string down. Beautiful. 4, 1, 2, to an E minor, 2, 3, 4, E minor, to a C, 1, 2, to a D, back to the G, 2, 3, 4. There we go, and that's the whole progression for the song. When the night has come, 2, 3, 4, and the land is something, and the moon is the only thing you see. There it is right there. Let's put a strum pattern to this, and we're going to put a very common strum pattern, one that you'll see a million times in strummy guitar. It's down, down, up, up, down, up. We're strumming all the strings at the same time, so just pretend like instead of 6 strings you have 1 string. Down, down, up, crossover, up, down, up. So let's do it on a G. Up, down, up. Change to that E minor. Back to the G chord. So again, let's try that again. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, E minor. So you say, Chaz, I'm having trouble switching in between chords and strumming at the same time. The key to that is to keep your hand strumming. Keep your hand doing it. Separate the two hands. This hand's doing the chords, this hand's doing the strumming. You got to learn how to keep this hand going. Down, down, up, down. Almost autonomously so that this hand can think. You notice how I change chords before I'm even supposed to, and you don't really notice. I give myself a split second, all right? Watch this. See that? Watch this. That's a guitar trick guitarists never really talk about. You don't have to wait to the last second to change chords. So that's a great little tip for you, especially if you're a beginner. You don't have to wait to the last second to change chords, especially if you've got your right hand going and it keeps going. Does that make sense? And now you can play Stand By Me by Benny King. All right, did you have fun in that lesson? I did. I very much enjoyed that. I love teaching. If this lesson helped you, please don't forget to give a like on the video. That really helps us out a lot. And if you love this kind of content, see if you can subscribe to the channel. That would really help us out a lot. Also, you know, if you have a song that you're wanting to do, throw it in the comments below. I'd love to see some stuff you guys are wanting to learn, and I'll make videos on it. So throw that in the comment. One of the great things I've started doing is I'm teaching private lessons here right from my home, so you could be an actual student of mine. My studio's growing every day. I have about 25 students now, but I always have space for some more. So if you're interested in taking private lessons, send me an email at chaz@chazevansguitarist.com. We'll talk about it. I'd even jump on a Zoom call with you and show you how lessons work. It's very interesting and super cool, so shoot me an email. We'll talk about it. Also, don't forget to check out my guitar course, Guitar 101. It's the best deal on the internet. $47 a month gets you a guitar mastery course with 15 plus hours of content, a guitar community, and a weekly group lesson with me every week in a class, and it's so much fun. I have an email list. If you would like to be part of my email list, I send emails out on Friday. I'm not going to clutter your inbox with anything. I'm going to put really good stuff in there for you to learn, little snippets and exclusive things that I don't put on my socials, so check out my email list. All right, gang, thanks for joining me. I'll see you at the next one, and keep on picking.